Is this go live? Yes, it is. We are live. Guys, welcome to the takeaway. It's Friday night. It's me, Mr. B. I've got the Chelsea boy, Billy, as usual, in the house. And we've got Anthony. Look, you know he's our Arsenal stalker in the house. We've got quite a few things to discuss today. We're going to talk Ange ball and whether or not it has been exposed for the fraudulent system that it is. And we're just asking whether or not your top four's changed with the way that the season's gone so far. Obviously, with Chelsea doing absolutely nothing, Man City being surprisingly mediocre, Aston Villa tearing up the league, and obviously Newcastle had a good start, and now they're moaning because they've got a couple of injuries. So, guys, look, let's get the show on the road. Right, before we go any further, bigging up Moss Sports World. My top four is still the same. Yep. I want you to tell me what it is when it comes up, to be fair. Big T, what's the hold up? Yes, you're finding tissues for Billy. No, he's he'll let you know how he feels. And DK Wilson back in the house. Chelsea Billy boy is back. Yes, he is. I knew he would be. He's a brave boy. Anthony, obviously, you had a last minute win against Luton in the week. Luton seems to be doing bits at home, maybe not so much away from home. You think you were lucky to get the points?
Do you know what, Mr. B? I just want to touch on Luton. What a game! What a game! I mean, to be honest with you, the best, as far as I'm concerned, the best team lost. They played with passion. They have flair, and what tops it off mainly, they played with character as well. Regarding Arsenal, I'm not going to talk about Arsenal because I can remember when I was a young lad, I can remember my dad saying, he said, "How can you praise up shit?" And there's the answer. You cannot praise that up because that was an absolute crap performance by Arsenal. Seriously. And I got to be honest with you, even though it was a win, it felt like a loss, to be honest with you. And I got to be honest with you, Luton was the better team, in my opinion. So I'll praise Luton up all through this show if you want me to, but I will not praise up Arsenal. And Mr. B, I'm going to ask you a question. Right, when we was doing that watch along with the Man United and Chelsea game, you said on that watch along you will not wear a Man United top until after the new year. Do you remember?
I did, but do you know what? I'm going to say this. I do remember, but that game got me so happy. I even wore a Man United scarf to work. Day after. So look, I did say it. Yes, I did, and I do remember. And I was hoping that you weren't going to say nothing, Anthony, you bitch. So thank you for that. But yeah, they brought me joy. They brought me joy. Billy, look, obviously we did the watch along Wednesday. I kind of felt a bit sorry for you at the end. I think it's just because it's you, and you're a cool guy. But I'm glad we did, yeah. I'm absolutely over the moon that you lot are in the sherbet. So how are you feeling 2 days after the event?
It's not. I can't even say that I'm proud of the boys or say that Chelsea did well. We didn't. We were dreadful. It was the worst display I've seen this season. Even when we lost 4-1 against Newcastle, we still showed a bit of fight. Like, there was nothing in that game. Yeah, the biggest thing that's affected me is Chelsea fan base. They're the biggest issue that I've got at the minute. I don't mind Poch. I don't even mind Bowley that much. But the fan base as a whole is pissing me off. The amount of fans I've seen online saying that they want Pochettino out. We're not even halfway through the season. Like, can we give him a January transfer window? Can we give him a season?
Another billion.
Yeah, exactly. Give him another bill. See what happens then. We might get relegated after that. So, yeah, look, I just hate this Roman Abramovich mindset that's been installed on the fans. I'm a patient fan. I want to see managers come in and do well. Obviously, instant success is nice. I've experienced it with Mourinho twice. Conte's come in and done it. Like, instant success has always been a thing at Chelsea Football Club, and this is the first time that we've been able to sort of eat shit. So it is what it is. We just got to move on to the weekend now.
Okay, well, look, we'll discuss the weekend's fixtures towards the end of the show. But big up, Jeff. We see you in the house, man. Fantasy League. Let's get it up. We've been away for a few weeks for various reasons. But the Fantasy League, as it stands at the moment, Ty the Tactician, who did win it last year, is back up to first. Netflix and Chill is in second. Rebel? That's Rebel. Oh, that's an agenda guy. Bloody hell. Look at where Rebel is. He's in third. Well done, Rebel. Yeah, Lily White's Don P is up to fifth. Stranger Mings is sixth. United Loader is 7. And Blink Etienne is 8. The Gunners FC 9. Bob Reels Bits 10. Arsenal original 11. Along 12. Umar Ragput is 13th. Hotel Thiago 14. 11 Haag, Luke, and Gunners. There seems to be a lot of Arsenal and Man United guys in this one today. Is in 16th.
Yes. Someone that represents the show. A night show.
Rolls Royce 19th. Cartel RG. That's Alvin. He's on the Cop Talk TV. Ball Deep Justin Knight 20. Squeaky Bum 22. And hold on. Did I bypass you down there? Gunner 79. I didn't really call your first name. I didn't really want to put it up there. But 16th, Mr. Herbert, you are doing really, really well.
Yeah, and it's 79, Mr. B. I wasn't born in 39. I was born in 79. So
It's all right. It's late, man. It's Friday. I've had a lot going on.
Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah. It's, do you know what? When we were playing the on the watch along, the last time I checked, I was literally 10th. With the points that was the games that was playing through midweek, I was actually 10th at one point, and then obviously I've come down a couple of places. But fair shake for the people that's gone above me, you bastards. But yeah, game on for this weekend. And in all fairness, Mr. B, I don't know if you know the rules properly on this one, but if you want to take some players out and put some players in, to the value of your team, please use your wild card, because if you take your players out and put new players in, if you use your wild card, you don't lose any points for doing that.
Well, listen, I use my wild card after the second week, mate. I'm praying for the next one to come. So
you've used a lot then, haven't you?
Yeah, I am absolutely shite. I had a green arrow this week. I am up to 103rd or something like that. So I'm only 100 places behind Rebel. Yeah, and you can cough. That sounded like you were coughing. You're shit. I think that's what it sounded like. You said, well, we'll get into that, won't we? We'll get into that. Guys, obviously we had Don P on the first few weeks of the show. He always seemed to turn up. He always seemed to be available. He hasn't been available for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm wondering if Ange Ball has finally been exposed for the fraud and ridiculous system that it is. Obviously, Billy, they played you guys and played a high line with 9 men, and everybody was lauding his bravery. They dicked us beginning of the season, to be fair. I think they caught us by surprise and we weren't really on top form. A couple of injuries have taken a few of their key players away. But West Ham did him in the week. Oh, good old David Moyes. I've never been so happy for David Moyes. They did him in the week. And board, guys in the chat, is it dead? Has it been exposed for the fraudulent system that it is? King Dino, I see ya. Zoe, I see ya. And Rebel, I see you too, man. Sorry. Billy.
Yes, mate.
He asked you a question. God, Chelsea
Sorry.
fans, God, blimey.
Sorry,
Billy.
popped up. Carry on. Ask it again.
Look, Billy, look, it's no stress. I know you're still feeling it. I know you're thinking that somebody said it could have been 4 or 5. It was only 2. I was just asking you, do you think Ange Ball is dead?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's dead. I think I don't know. I genuinely thought that they had a really good excuse with Maddison out, Romero missing, Udogie missing, but then they turn up and give Man City a game. So it's like, is it actually that bad? But then you look at this result and go, actually, yeah, they are that bad. I don't know. It's a weird one with Ange Postecoglu. I do think he will get found out very soon, and we'll see if he has a plan B with this ridiculous high line that he likes to play. But only time will tell. I will stay a statement that Tottenham won't be getting top 4. That's a fact.
Even with full squad.
You say full squad, a full starting 11. Their squad, it consists of Eric Dyer and Ben Davies, so I wouldn't call their squad a good squad. But the starting 11 goes, yeah. Even with that starting 11, they're still not good enough for the top 4.
Big up them getting injured. Mr. Herbert, Ange Ball.
Ange, but well, what can I say about Ange Postecoglu, whatever his name is? Do you know what? I think with this West Ham game, I think they were burnt out the game before when he drew 3-3 with Man City. You know, I think that was the problem with them. I seen the goals. Fair play to West Ham. You know, with Bowen getting that goal and winning the game from. I just feel that Tottenham now are on a spiral, and unfortunately, that spiral is going down. I can really see them dipping out the top 4 now. I said this going back about 4-6 weeks ago. I've even said that. I've even said it to Don P. When he was on here. I think that was about. I think that might have been about start of the season. I think the last time I saw Don P. But yeah, it is what it is. And listen, if they want to progress up the league, they're going to have to buy in January. But I feel like with all of our teams who we support, we've got to rely on the January transfer window, which is sad, really. But unfortunately, there's a lot of teams that's going to have to rely on that if they want to do something this season.
So it was bad recruitment or just lack of squad depth?
Well, it's a bit of both. It's lack of squad depth. I mean, obviously, you've got players that's banned, injuries. You know, I mean, people are thinking now if you've got the African players, they're going to be going to AFCON in January, aren't they? So that'll be back on next month. So, you know, and if they're your top players, you know, you're going to miss them because you're going to miss them at least for a whole month. And within that 4 to 5 weeks, you're talking at least 6 or 7 games at least. So, you know, it's going to be a long wait. So, yeah, it's like what I said. It's going to have to be the January transfer window pretty much for all our teams, basically.
All right. Well, Big T is saying, Ange said it was not about playing. It's not about playing good football. It's about winning. He has failed on this by his own admission. King Dino, yeah. Spurs are just being Spurs. They started last season well and fell off, and look where they are now. Yeah, that's exactly where they are. Let's have a look. Where's the next one? Big T is saying Spurs bottle it more than Arsenal.
Oh, well, that's true.
Rebels asking if Todd will try to sell Poch back to Spurs.
No.
Big G saying Luton were robbed against Arsenal. To be fair, Anthony Herbert kind of agreed with that, to be fair. Yeah. We deserve better. To go from 1st to 5th so quickly and dramatically, he now has to show he is a versatile manager who learns very, very quickly. I said I just think everybody else in the Prem, they do their homework. Hydro, he's asking if you've got any money.
I've definitely got a few quid, yeah. Mr. B, that is one way of putting it.
So we feed your house. So we now say Spurs have been a broken club from the time the crook Alan Sugar, and nothing has changed. It's media who build them up to this great side because of their $1 billion stadium which they didn't need. Oh, cool. Zoe. Ooh. Okay. Can we agree then that Ange Ball is dead, or are we just saying that it's injuries?
No, it's not injuries. That I would have understood that excuse if they didn't play well against Man City. I would have genuinely believed that. But you can't put in a performance against Manchester City, even when they didn't have Rodri, and potentially City were robbed at the end, to go on and say that it's the injury crisis or injury issues. Every team's got injuries. Do you know what I mean? Man City have lost De Bruyne. And then you're looking at Chelsea, for instance, they've got an Nkunku, who's a big player out missing. You've got Yuri and Timber for Arsenal, just off the top of my head. And Mr. B. What injuries have United got? Off the top of my head, I can't. You got
Martinez, Casemiro, Malassi. I know, boy. We've got a few out. It's not as bad as it was.
But that's my point. Like I think every club's got their injuries. At the end of the day, you just got to learn to run with it and work with it.
Deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. Shit happens. Unfortunately, injuries are just a part of football.
I hear that. Anthony, you look like you wanted to say something there, or was he just thought you could fall off your chair?
No, I'm fine. I was just agreeing with what you said. I think it's a bit of both. I think it's to do with injuries and that, and also, but then again, you've got the players that plays for Tottenham. They got to be good. Obviously, you can't keep blaming injuries all the time. You're still putting 11 players on the pitch. So you've got to get on with it and just try your best against these teams. Unfortunately for Tottenham, it didn't happen against West Ham.
Big G, it's late, so I am going to read this one. Problem with Spurs is they have a complete tool running it in Levy. He's as tight as a nun's crutch. It's post what I said. I'm allowed to say. I thought that was a funny one. So yeah, I put it up. I personally think Ange Ball is dead, and I can't wait for Don P to come back on here. Who knows? As I said, the invite goes out every week. So when he does come, guys, just light him up like Anthony's Christmas tree there in the background for me. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Guys, top four. Villa were my dark horses at the beginning of the season for a top six position. Obviously, they got pumped by Newcastle the beginning of the season, but they've picked up. They've done really well under good evening, Mr. Emery. Chelsea, as I said, I don't think they're in this conversation this week. This season, I really think they've dropped off. Obviously, Man United are there or thereabouts, considering the terrible season that we've had or are having. We're only 3 points behind Man City. Fact. Maybe not by playing style and playing ability, but it is what it is in the table. Do you think anything has changed your mind as to top four? Forget about top six. I'm talking about top four, because I'm sure beginning of the season you would have had Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, and I don't know. I mean, we finished third. I wasn't confident that we would have been top four, but I think we would have been there or thereabouts in Newcastle. Do you think with the season Villa having, do you think anything's going to change? Do you think they can keep it up? Do you think, can you see any signs that anybody might be dropping off?
Well, I'm going to let Billy answer this one, but I'll remind him of what his top four originally was.
So my original top four, I had Chelsea in it. And not only in it, I had them in second. And the reason I had them in second, let me explain before everyone jumps on it, right? not only do Chelsea have good players twice in each position, right? Keeper, we're covered. Right back, left back, centre backs, midfielders, attackers, we're covered, right? We only play one game a week. We don't have European football. We're not like Arsenal that are hoping to drop out of competitions early like last season. We're trying to fight it all. But I did genuinely think that we had more of a chance than, say, Arsenal getting second compared to the battling they'd have to do in Champions League. Maybe they'd try and push on into trophies as well.
What kind of bag? Keep quiet, please. Thank you.
Fuck. I hate this shit.
Who was that?
It's stepdad.
Oh.
But yeah, so overall, I think that was my original prediction. But I did have Aston Villa fourth, and that is something that I've had since the start.
Instead of
Newcastle. I don't think they were going to handle Champions League and the Premier League at the same time.
okay. I wonder if it's as strong as this. Zoe Media House is saying Man City will be 10th without Haaland, so not in my top 4 again like Spurs. City are a Sky Sports biased team. And before we go any further, I've got a big up Solo, guys. You know what that means.
Big up, Solo.
Anytime you see Solo, hit that like button, man, or I'm going to be getting it in the side of my head tomorrow morning. Anthony, sorry I cut you off before you even started.
No, that's right. I'm going to make this quick because obviously it's close to Billy's bedtime. Right,
As if my week hasn't been bad enough.
sorry, Bill. Yeah, he said. My top 4 was when I come on here first of all. My top 4, I said first was going to be Man City, second Liverpool, third Arsenal, and fourth, for some particular reason, I said Aston Villa. So that was the 4 I said at the beginning of when we were doing the Friday night takeaway. And you know what? With that, I still haven't changed my mind. I still think it'd be that top 4.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I don't think Man United is going to get in that top 4. I do apologise, Mr. But I think you just come outside of that. I think you'll finish. I personally got Man United down as 6th, Newcastle 5th, and Tottenham. I got Tottenham 7th. So that's and Chelsea. Oh God, I don't know. You'll have to come back to me on that one. Come to me on that one on 37. I could most probably predict where they're going to finish, but yeah, that's my top 4 stroke top 6. Regarding this season, I mean, Billy touched on it. You know, obviously, Champions League 2023-2024 season is looking good for Arsenal. We've gone into the next. We've gone into the group of 16, so we are happy with that. And yeah, anybody want to talk Champions League? Just talk to just come and talk to me, an Arsenal fan, and I'll be happy to talk to you about Champions League for this season.
I'm not talking about Champions League, especially after Tuesday. I actually hope that I can see. I know what's going to happen. They're going to beat Bayern, and then one of those other 2 teams is going to win, and it's going to be going out in a blaze of glory. That's what I can see happening. I
think you might do it, Mr. B. I think you'll play 30 nights. I think you'll be in Europa.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. That's a great consolation. I'd rather be like Chelsea and play 1 game a week. Although, to be fair, it hasn't really done them much good. So maybe it'd be better.
Can we start with this shit?
Yeah.
Billy, listen. You should, bruv. You should have known, man. This. I said I was good to you. I was good to you Wednesday night. You know what I mean? I really. But it's sunk in now. It's sunk in now. I no longer see you as Billy. I see you as what's his name call you? Somebody who's looking to be paid. So
Oh, wow. Is that how you view me, Mr. B? That's good. As long as you...
I know it's only for this hour on the show, hour and a bit on the show. After that, you're back to Billy, the cool guy who me and my brother talk about. It's cool, man. Bruno, Zoe, we need Bruno to step up for a top 4. Obviously Zoe's Man United. Has it changed, Zoe, your thoughts on it? Yeah, we deserve better. I know we're not to go if you want to ask for Premiership champions come May. What's that? I know we're not to go.
I know we're not to go if I want to ask about Premier League champions come.
Billy. Yeah, DK Wilson is just saying. I did say on the previous show that I was gonna come and get you. So
you know
yeah,
look. I'm better than some. I'm here. I'm taking it. It is what it is.
Look, this is the last one. This is the last one digging you out. But Big T, I think Everton have won more games than Chelsea and would be above them without the points deduction. Can't see anything other than an Everton win. Don't know when I Everton playing you guys. Have I missed something?
This weekend.
Oh shit! I was right.
Yeah.
I've got the fixtures up. Don't worry, we said it. We'll get those up as well. Anthony, I forgot what the hell I was going to ask her. It was there, and it's gone. Look, there's no point in thinking about. I'm going to be here all night. I'll be all right. It might pop it back into my head, Anthony. It might not. To be fair, what time is it? 23. Score predictions, guys. We've got some big games coming up. This week, some juicy fixtures. Guys in the chat, let's get your score predictions in as well. Hold on, let me see what Zoe's here saying. No, Mr. B. Oh man, I thought you was giving him props, Zoe. I thought you might have been on the vino. If you do that, sorry, you know, if you're alcoholic or I'm non-alcoholic. Oh look, if you drink, then I thought you was on the vino. If I've offended you, apologies. Just in case you might be on what do they call that one when they stop drinking? Oh look, see, I'm waffling again. It's Friday night.
Cold turkey, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's not cold turkey's drugs. It's cold turkey chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Cold turkey, not chicken. It's cold turkey. It's not. It's cold turkey. Cold turkey's not alcohol, is it?
Drink as well. Yeah, it's cold turkey's to do with drink as well.
I've stopped the drink, mate. I've got a cold chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not on about the raw chicken at Old Trafford, are we? We're not on about that, are we?
No. Oh no, that is. Can you imagine how embarrassing? To be fair, I thought it was the players when I heard it. No, thank you, Big T. I think I've heard enough of you and Zoe's opinion on on our wonderful captain. Watch him now. What's he talking about? Wonderful. Beep, 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 beep. He's going up. But look, first game of the week. Crystal Palace. Oh shit, I better write. Oh look, we're gonna have to remember this. Crystal Palace, Liverpool. What have we got here, Big T? I'm Big T. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. What have we got here, Billy?
I'm gonna go with a 2-0 to Liverpool.
Do
Anthony?
you know what? I think Crystal Palace is slightly Liverpool's bogey team, and going to Sellers Park is never basically is never a walk in the park, is it? So do you know what? I'm going to go different. I'm going to go 1-0 in this one.
Oh,
I'm going to go 1-1.
I'm going to go 2-0. I'm actually going to agree with Billy.
Mr. B, did you get the points for the last ones we've done, or have you lost them? Have you lost a trace and paper? Or?
This is I'm going to show you something, Anthony. Right?
Right.
Here we go.
Yeah. You see these? These are our week, yeah. But because we hadn't been here for so long, I hadn't even looked through to check what the scores were. I don't know what date. I don't even know who was on the last one. So we might have to do a double up next week when I win this one, and then we'll kind of match it up because we've been out for a couple of weeks. To be fair, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Yeah. 1-0 Palace. Solo's gone 1-0 Palace. Oh, and you daydreamers. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to say I have to put the scores in. I have to put them up rightly or wrongly. So I've gone 2-0. Billy's gone 2-0, and Anthony, you've gone 1-1. Yeah.
1-1. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Brighton.
he's doing an accumulator, isn't he?
Stuart, what's happening, my friend? Long time no see. Are you smiling now? Just out of matter of curiosity, are you smiling now? DK Wilson's gone 1-1. Geez, Big T's gone 2-1 Palace. DK Wilson.
Just to jump in, Palace's last 2 fixtures at home, they lost to Everton at home and then to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Just to put that out there.
Yeah,
but things happen in games. They might come there slightly underprepared. They might be a little bit overconfident. Moss has gone 3-1 Liverpool. You're sticking with your 1-1, aren't you, Anthony? And I think this is just.
I'm sticking with
Okay, that's what it's there for. Next one in line, Man United, Bournemouth. Billy.
No, it's Brighton.
Oh,
Brighton, Burnley next.
Oh, good grief! Sorry. Do you know what? You can tell it's late, innit? You can tell it's late. Start again.
Mr. B's been on the carrot juice, hasn't he? He's been on the.
It's Friday night, man. Brighton, Burnley.
I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Brighton.
Anthony?
I'm gonna go 2-0. To Brighton, sorry. 2-0 Brighton. 2-0 Brighton.
That's it, Billy. I'll go 3-1. I'll go 3-1 Brighton. Yeah, definitely a home win. Vincent in the house. What's happening, my friend? Thank you for your video. You know me. I see him when I see him. And one thing I do have to do, of course, I've got your phone number stored as your name in my phone, just to let you know that. Yeah. Sorry, Man United, Bournemouth. Where were we?
I'm actually going to go with a 1-0.
You do what you want, Anthony.
Do you know what, Bill? You've gone for a different scoreline to what we do on our show.
So what? I've got it somewhere.
I'm going to go. You know what? I don't think there's going to be many goals in this game, Mr. B. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. And but Bournemouth has been in recent form. They've been in good form of recent. So do you know what? I'm sorry to say this. I'm going to go 1-0 Bournemouth.
Okay. You silly man. That's no problem. You're allowed to do that. Before I give you my score, I'll go through somebody. Moss has gone 2-1. Rashford and Rasmus easy. Wow. I tell you what, if that happens, you go bookies and you put that on, mate, you're guaranteed to make a wedge. Vincent Bullock's gone 4-0. Stuart Marshall has gone 2-0. Rasmus to get his first goal. It's a little bit behind, but we'll put this one in as well. Where are we? Big T, 4-2. 3-1 Brighton. Not on there. We'll go 2-0 to Brighton. DK Wilson. I'm going to put them up because you lot have made the effort. DK Wilson's gone 3-0 United. He's caught up now. Moss is really digging in. He's all talking about the goal scorers on here. United 5, Bournemouth 2. Big T ain't ramping United for. Oh my God. Wow, he's gone through all 3 weeks. He's gone through our next 3 games. I don't think he could, to be fair. I don't think he's got no chance of scoring anywhere. I got a lot of correct scores. It sounds like he might have done the way there. I will. I'll have a look. Look, I'm confident. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm quite confident. I'm going to go 3-1 in our game. We probably will concede all that home. We've been monsters. we've been tremendous at home for the last few weeks, especially the last game where we had 27 shots on target. We've done well. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-1. Sheffield United, Brentford.
Mr. B, can I just say something? I think there's some interference on here. I can hear some screeching. Can you hear any screeching noises?
No.
I can't.
Anybody in the chat? Can you hear screeching noises? Anybody? Echoes or anything like that? Don't know. Somebody
It's quieting down, man.
bad
What have you done?
interference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it. All right, let's have a look.
Is it your headset, Mr. B?
Don't know. Pull it out. Has it gone?
No, it's still there.
I can't hear anything.
So here we go. I can. So people can hear it. Vincent's saying it sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
It does, yeah.
But I know my missus ain't hoovering this time of night. Has it gone?
Yeah, it's gone
Billy.
now, yeah.
Oh, Billy, it was you. Don't worry. When you're talking, just yeah, we've got it. It's not me. See, I told you, man. It's not me. Not this hours of the night, mate. Not this hours of the night. I tell you. So we Sheffield United, Brentford. I'm gonna go Billy. You'll have to unmute and come back in, Billy. Or did I mute? There you go. Yeah.
No, I muted it. I'm going to go with 2-0 Brentford.
2-0 Brentford. Oh, okay. Anthony?
Yeah, I'm also going for the same scoreline, 2-0 Brentford as well, because that was my proper score.
And I'm going to go. I think Sheffield United are going to go for a bounce. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1. I don't think Brentford are going to win. DK Wilson's gone 2-1 Brentford. Big T has gone 5-0 Brentford. Vincent is saying, I should have read this first. Don't like Mr. B. We all know what you were singing. I want to break free from these places and their lies and why the Queen's being played in the background. And see, sometimes I don't like Queen. I don't like Freddie Mercury. I know a lot of his songs, but I don't like him. Has everybody given a score prediction here? Billy did. You give a score prediction, Anthony? Starting to waffle.
Yeah, I said 2-0 to Brentford. I can't believe you don't like Queen, Mr. B. They're classic.
Well, they may well be, man, but that's not my jam, I'm afraid.
Anthony, is the thingy gone now?
Well, they sang the song which you two are not going to play. We are the champions, so you can rule that out. But
I prefer Championes better, to be fair.
Right.
Yeah, see, yeah, I do. Queen and the see. There you go. See.
Bob Marley. Yeah,
he said. Yeah, I listened to a little bit of Bob, especially when mixed with a little bit of house and jungle. There's a couple of tunes out there that they've remixed. I'll take them all bloody day.
I thought we could mix with someone else.
No, Mr. Herbert. We don't promote that on the agenda, especially on a Friday night while we're streaming live. We'll talk afterwards. Wolves Nottingham Forest, guys. What we thinking?
I'm gonna go with. I think 2-0 Wolves.
Same as DK Wilson. What are you thinking, Anthony?
Well, I was exactly going to go for the same, but I'm going to change it now.
You bastard.
You bastard. So I'm going to go. Do you know what? I'm going to go for a Wolves win. I'm going to go 2-1 because I think Forest have been poor of late, haven't they? Obviously, they've got a couple of injuries, and it's like I think they're struggling in the middle of the pitch. No disrespect to Bill, but it was like Chelsea was playing against Man United, but we were struggling in the middle of the park. No, in all fairness, Forest is doing exactly the same.
What was the score did you say, Anthony?
2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves. Okay. Stuart Marshall's gone 1-1 Wolves. Saying So what was that one? Who's gone 3-0 Wolves? Big T's gone 3-0 Wolves. DK Wilson's gone 2-0 Wolves. And Moss Sports World has said Copa America 24 Jamaica with Mexico, Ecuador, and Venezuela. As long as Canada beat Trinidad and Tobago, we will have Messi, Chile. Oh my lord, look at the group that they're gonna be in. Whoa.
Yeah, I think that was done. That was done last night. That draw, wasn't it? I think it was about 12:30 last night, early hours of this morning. They had that draw.
Okay, big game. Aston Villa, Arsenal. Billy, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go. I reckon it'll be a high scoring game, and I reckon it'll be 3-2 to Villa.
Well, Stuart Marshall's gone 2-1 Villa. DK Wilson's gone 2-2. What are you thinking, Anthony?
Personally, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I don't know if this is going to make any difference, Mr. B, but when we, going back to that Luton game, when Declan Rice got the winner and Arteta was cheering, because he went way over the top, he's got a touchline ban. So he's going to be up in the stands in this game, Mikel Arteta. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game.
You don't think it's a problem, but you're going to go for a 1-0 draw. Okay.
Yeah. Because it is a Villa Park, and they're playing really well.
Okay. Villa Park, we own it. Another own goal by Emiliano. Big T has gone 6-1 Villa. He's gone. Mosca's gone. Emery Villa 1, Arsenal 2. Diaby, Saka, and Jesus. I'm actually going to go. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think Villa will score, but I think Arsenal have got that resilience at the moment where they don't believe that they're going to get beaten. So they'll probably be losing the last maybe 5-10 minutes of the game and come on strong. So I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a Desmond. Everton, Chelsea.
No comment.
Moss World is asking Stevenberg, our manager tomorrow, Anthony? Who's Stevenberg?
Do you mean Lundberg?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he means Freddie Lundberg. No, Freddie Lundberg is no longer at the club. He's basically Arsenal's number 2, the assistant manager. He's the assistant. No, I can't remember his name, Mr. B. But he's the assistant manager of the Wales national team as well. So I can't remember his bloody name. So Mikel Arteta is obviously going to be.
Steffenberg is our interim manager. Is that right? Is that wrong?
I have no idea.
Steffenberg, a Dutch assistant, yeah, but he was at Wales, number 2. So as far as I know, he could be, but I don't really like really much Mikel Arteta. So if I don't really follow Arteta, I'm not really going to follow his number 2 that much. So yeah. Be there, and I think he'd just be shouting stuff down on the phone. He's going to have some contact within the game in the Arteta, so
All right, so we've got Everton. Oh, it's a big Everton 5. Everton. Everton 5.
Scoreline.
We'll put that up in a minute. Oh God! Sorry, I cut you off, Anthony. Sorry, go on, brother.
I said he pinched my buggy scoreline, Big T. 5-0 Everton. No, I'm joking. I think it's going to be a very close game, but Everton has been on a good form of recent. So, do you know what? I'm going to give Billy. I'm going to give him a. I'm going to lay off him a little bit. I put me down for a 1-1 draw. Chelsea and Everton 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
DK Wilson's gone 3-1 Everton. Moss World has gone 1-1 Chelsea. Chelsea decent. Calvert-Lewin and Miss Jackson, he thinks he's going to score. Big T is just saying, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Next, Everton. Oh, Everton Chelsea. Am I supposed to give my score prediction?
Yes.
I see a 3-1. Actually, no, Everton have to do less than us. So I'll do 2-0. I'll do 2-0 Everton. 2-0. 2-1 Everton. I'll do 2-1 Everton. I think Everton will do Chelsea, and that will just cement their position in the bottom half.
Mr. B, can I give my prediction?
Yeah, of course you can, Billy.
I would like to give my input. I don't know if I actually want to. I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. I can't say that Chelsea are going to lose to Everton.
You could have said you could have given a draw though.
No, I'm not good. Nah, Chelsea are better than fucking Everton. They're not currently, but I'm going to say they are because that's the team I support. So I'm going to go the 2-1 Chelsea.
Was it milk you were drinking, Billy?
Nah, it was the famous no sponsor tropical juice.
I like that one. No sponsor tropical juice. I like that one. Fulham, West Ham.
Oh. Who's going first?
Sorry.
Yeah, Billy.
I actually see a high scoring game again. I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2. So you've gone to a draw just like Mosswell. What are you thinking, Anthony?
I think it's same here. It's going to be a high score game. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. A high goal scoring game, right? But I'm going to go 3-2, and I'm gonna have to say 3-2 West Ham.
Oh. Big T's gone 2-1 West Ham. DK Wilson's gone 2-2. What are you thinking, Billy?
I'll give him my prediction.
Oh shit! It's late and my brain's drifting.
I'm gonna go. Night, that's why we're
here. I'm gonna go a West Ham win. I think it's gonna be 3-1 West Ham. They're gonna be bubbling after the Tottenham win, so I'll go for a 3-1. Luton. Let's see if there's anything else in there. We've got Luton, Man City. Talk to me, Billy.
Is Rodri back?
Yeah.
I don't know though, because it's weird. Because Luton are doing all right at home, especially against Liverpool. They got a draw. Arsenal, they should have got a draw.
They played well against Tottenham as well, didn't they? They lost 2-1 in Tottenham with down to 10, but they could have won that game. The chances they had, Luton.
But they got Rodri back. And that's the only
I love the way that he's got Haalands, you know. I love the way he's got that Haalands.
So you know what? I'm tempted to email all the Premier League clubs and like ask them. I'll do it for free, just to sub me on against Man City, just to break Rodri's legs, so then everyone else can have an easier time. I'll do it for free. Just come on.
They don't win when he doesn't play. They don't win when he doesn't play. It's incredible.
Just sub me on. I'll get a red card. Just 2-foot him in the back of the knee, so he's done out for the rest of the season. And the Premier League is a much more competitive, fun league. So
you could just drive into the back of his car. just saying. Am I allowed to say that? Allegedly? Am I supposed to say allegedly afterwards or before that? Oh look, it doesn't matter. Nobody's watching anyway, apart from you guys in the chat who we love, and you aren't going to say anything to anybody anyway. So we've got our sorry, go on.
Luton, Man City. I'll go with a 2-1 City.
2-1 City. Well, look, it's a lot more reasonable than Big T. He's gone 2-0 Luton. Stuart Marshall's gone 5-1 Luton. DK Wilson's gone 2-1 City. Arsenal for life. Welcome, man. This is the first score that you put in. That means you've been watching in silence, my friend. 1-1. Zoe Media House has gone Luton win or draw. 1-1. Chong to score. I will take a Chong to score. Oh, look, there you go. Nice, Billy. I hate Rodri too, and the Brunos. Oh, you hate both of them.
if Rodri gets into a car crash now, this is going to look hella bad on me.
It's good. Exactly. Hella bad on you. Exactly. Exactly.
Any actions that have been performed after this show have been based on Mr. B's influence. I'll get that in there right now.
Get the disclaimer out, yeah. Kenilworth Road is not an easy place to go. Thingy was just saying, Moss Sports World, Rodney tried to break Odegaard's legs, so I think that's probably why he doesn't like him. Last game of the week, Tottenham Newcastle. What we thinking?
I am. Well, for the last game, Mr. B, I'm going to go 3-1.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Anthony.
That's all right. That's right, Mr. B. I'm going to go 3-1. Man City.
3-1. See, yeah, 3-1. What did I say? 3-1.
Yeah. I think you did, yeah.
I didn't. I don't think I did. Yeah, I would have gone 3-1 anyway. To be fair, Big T. If Billy goes to jail, Big T's. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
Can I stand in on the takeaway? Oh, at last, someone letting decent knows something for a change.
Do you know what? If I go to prison, I expect every single one of you to go free up Billy in the comments.
So we're going to knock on your door and make noise for your dad so he can come in and moan at us. That's what we'll do.
Big lady, bedtime.
Final fixture. Tottenham Newcastle.
Come back to me. I can't think, man.
Anthony, Tottenham Newcastle. Oh, sweet. So Boswell's gone 2-2. DK Wilson's gone 2-2. Boswell's actually saying 3 Billy and 3 Willie. What score you got, Anthony?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to go for I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not as big as Big T's Newcastle 4, Newcastle 5, Tottenham 4. That'll be a mad game. You know, that'll be the first game match of the day. My God.
Yeah. That's a brilliant score. It does make you want to feel like Big T might have a point there, like, you know what I mean? But I can't see it being a high score. I know Pope's he's out in it.
I think it's going to be a high scoring game, man.
Yeah, because Pope, the Newcastle goalkeeper's out with that shoulder injury, isn't he?
And they got Dubravka in. I think that's going to be a high scoring. It might not be too. You know what? I'm going to go 3-3. I'm actually going to go 3-3. Yeah, I think Big T's onto something. I can see it being a rapid one. To be fair, Billy, what you thinking, man? Now you're able to think.
I actually reckon it will be a battering, and I do think Newcastle are going to win 3-0.
Ooh, that's the same score as Stoney. Welcome. Zoe Media House has gone 3-1, and Ange gets the sack the next day. Wishful thinking. Big T, listen, you're an inspiration to a lot of people. It might be silent inspiration, but you're always going to be an inspiration, my friend. Guys, just under the hour. That one's flown by, as usual. I will be thanking everybody in the chat, but I could say I'm thanking everybody by name now, because my memory's crap. But everybody who's made a comment, I really, really, really appreciate it today. Let me get this off screen. We've got our score predictions in. Hopefully, Moss, if you get any of those score predictions, especially those goal scorers, I think me and you have to chat. I might have to do a little 50p ACCA next week to get that right. Anthony, I heard you're pretty good at the betting as well, but I heard you bet on horses, so you're not my guy.
No, I bet on both football and horses.
Okay, you done well, man. That's the horses is the Bristol in you, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I get that from my dad. So he bets more on the horses than the football. So
I gotcha.
But I like a bit. Before we go, Mr. B, I just want to say one thing. I know it's almost Christmas and that you've got the Christmas tree. We need to get into the Christmas spirit a little bit more. So, Billy, I'm going to remind you on Sunday. I've got you a Christmas present. I just need your address. It's right here, right? And in this box is 3 points for Chelsea. So I hope You take it how it comes. All right. Just send me your address across, and I'll send you the 3 points over. Okay, mate. All right. So, oh God, he's tired. You can tell it's almost his bedtime thing.
Guys, look, I say every week, man, this is a late one on a Friday, and I know you don't have to be here, and you probably have got something a lot better to do, but every week I say thanks for watching, man. Billy and Anthony, as always, man, my Friday night partners in crime, appreciated. Guys, we will be back tomorrow. I have got a watch along. We will be doing a watch along tomorrow. Live watch along reaction show may well be a little bit later than normal. It's definitely not going to be midnight like we did the other night. We were talking waffle by the end of it, boy. I think we were finished. So we'll choose something a little bit earlier. But guys, look, thanks for watching, and we will be back tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.
Take care. Fuck Arsenal.
Apple.